Let's explore the electricity first. Today we are looking at Lin's Navigator. In fact, this car is currently the second or fourth model in counting, but some domestic retail stores have been able to see his second or fifth new model. In fact, what is the main difference? There are 2 or 5 models. In terms of appearance, including the built-in screen, it has been replaced with the latest enhanced design. The appearance should be more modern and younger, and the interior should have a stronger sense of technology, but the platform and aspects are completely consistent. It is mainly a difference on the outside, but personally, the shape I prefer will look more in line with the temperament of this car. That's it. This sense of tranquility persists as there are no discounts available for this car at present. The guide price matches the selling price, ranging from 1.108 million to 1.358 million. Since this car is a pure gas import drive, it is subject to tariff interest. I have just discovered that a tariff of 100,000 yuan has already been added to this car, and by March 15th, another 200,000 yuan is likely to be added. If you are considering this car, purchasing it before March 15th could save you a significant portion of the tariff cost. Land Rover's Lingsheng Prosperity, as well as Mercedes-Benz's GR, BMW's X7, etc. But in fact, its overall size and specifications are higher. It is positioned as a series of purely imported full-size SUVs. In fact, in the real sense, the benchmark is the current parallel imported Escalade, which is currently a medium advantage. Of course, this car is divided into long versions, which is the current version of my car. But even if it is standard, let me tell you that this car is comparable to the Range Rover, like the JRS. This level of users with a car purchase budget of more than 1 million yuan actually have this kind of independent parking space at home. But this Navigator, you have to face a problem. That is, the independent parking space in the independent parking space is larger, so this car has a very high positioning. Although it currently overlaps competing drives with a guide price of 1 million, it is actually a higher style drive. Then, in terms of this, 3112 is actually similar to what I said earlier, and it is not particularly ahead. For example, the standard car length has exceeded 5.3 meters and the long sleeve length has exceeded 5.6 meters. Therefore, in terms of space, it is indeed a 10-point lead. Then what is one of the characteristics of the Navigator? Its overall seating technology is 2+2+3. It does not have a 2+3+2 layout, but there is no one in the center. Let me tell you to put an aisle to make it easier for you to enter the third row. In fact, the focus of the car is still the riding experience in the second row. The second row is equivalent to a single seat, and it is currently the farthest back. I drive in the front row for legroom, right? Furthermore, this car offers adjustable reliability, which allows you to recline the seat for a relaxing drive, similar to many MPVs. When adjusted forward, it provides an exceedingly comfortable seating position in the third row, offering ample space and a high riding posture that enhances the overall experience. Additionally, the vehicle's configuration is notably upscale even at the entry level, featuring conveniences like a large panoramic sunroof without requiring a key. Actually put it in there. Lansheng's entry-level model remains largely low, but it's already fully equipped here. The price-performance ratio might cost about 1 million. We shouldn't dwell too much on cost-effectiveness, but this car offers significant value. In terms of intelligence, the current model is clearly advanced with major improvements, boasting a large connected screen and a high-reliability chip. However, the current model features a 13.2-inch standard screen without a high-profit chip and lacks system interconnection. Luckily, it supports level 4 network OTA upgrades. Picture. So my mobile phone may be in a state where it is connected to the car, but I personally think it's just an interior view of a car like 1 million yuan. In fact, it shouldn't be as simple as a large screen. I still prefer it is the current Lincoln Navigator. This is because in my heart, I think what has always been my point about the Lincoln Navigator, it is the combination of this kind of good material and good design. We can see that the luxurious attribute of the Mobile and this kind of package is there. The key is this shape, right? This button shift mechanism, and then there is this metal. Then the buttons below you match the cover plate with this pattern, and then you look at the details. Yeah, there is a sense of touch, and then I really buy this owner. In fact, I really care about the ability, because they will be relatively slower than I have seen many times. So in fact, what I dig for you is also very substantial. The cup holder platform here in the front includes a large number of mobile phone cases, and its daily saving capacity is also relatively excellent. Then I just talked about it in the back row. In fact, more than 1 million cars should not be exquisite, but we can buy some drives at the same price at present. It's really quite comprehensive. For example, it comes standard with LRGI's driving, auxiliary foot system, full-side self-use navigation, 360 panoramic photography, soft adjustable leather direction, machine-heated leather seats, multi-angle adjustment, ventilation, heating and massage functions in the front and rear rows, electric adjustment, electric induction rear tailgate, unnecessary HUD for the whole car, wireless charging of active mobile phones, 28 yang audio, multicolor ambient lights, electric heating and other functions. You can get its version, so the main thing is about the appearance and interior. There is a change in these color matching and styling, and then in terms of power, the entire series is a 35 TV6 twin turbo, which increases 415 meters of horsepower and then matches a 10AT variable box. In terms of chassis, the four-wheel drive system with double B front and multi-sensation rear has the original price of soft adjustment. I think it is very interesting. They never hesitate to give you high horsepower configurations and then large sizes. This is what they have always been. I think their sincerity lies in fact, we have a luxury SU calculation of more than 1 million for this car. In fact, we have not been able to find a completely match for him. According to the watch, the configuration and size of a drive are really here, but if you want to buy it, do you really have to accept a few obvious shortcomings? The size here means that the handling will not be particularly easy to drive a car. Its focus is on comfort, business and space. In addition, it is not an easy-to-park car. Compared with those conventional options, another point is that its style is very high, but its retention rate in the later period is relatively average. If you can accept the above points, we cannot say that the price-to-price ratio of Incon's Navigator is high, but the comprehensive product strength is comprehensive and actually independent.